Hello, I'm Oliver Condy and welcome to King's Place and to a brand new chamber project for which we need your help. Chamber Classics Unwrapped will be a year-long celebration of chamber music here at King's Place. But the central programme will be up to you. We've placed 200 masterpieces on our website and we want you to choose the top 50. You'll have a chance to choose your top 5 favourite masterpieces and one chance to choose your wild card. That's to say, if you don't like any of our choices, you can have a go at choosing your very own favourites. To vote, simply go to the BBC Music Magazine website at www.classical-music.com/top50 and vote for your top 5 favourite chamber classics. If you vote, you'll be automatically entered into a prize draw to win some fantastic prizes, including Eurostar tickets, nights at the newly opened St Pancras Hotel and tickets to some top concerts here at King's Place. So to get the discussion going, I'm joined here by King's Place Programmes Manager Tanya Cracknell and BBC Music Magazine's Consultant Editor Helen Wallace. So we're going to talk about our favourite chamber music pieces. Helen, you've chosen some very interesting choices as a cellist yourself. Tell us about your own.
Yes, I think I would choose first Rachmaninoff's Cello Sonata because it's the most romantic and gorgeous of all the cello sonatas. And then I couldn't miss out Janacek's explosive Intimate Letters string quartet. And I've got a really soft spot for Brahms' Horn Trio, which I used to play on the cello until I realised that actually I was playing the horn part, which is so much better. And then my very last choice would be Julian Anderson's piece, Poetry Nearing Silence, which I was actually at the premiere of in 1997. And that's a very special piece. It's like a sort of string of pearls, which I'd really like more people to hear. So that's my last one. And how about you, Oliver?
It's going to be Brahms as well for me. The Clarinet Quintet is his sort of last great sonata statement, the first movement. But at the sort of heart of my programme are sort of French choices, really. Fauré's Piano Quartet No. 1 really reminds me of sort of Paris, and one always sort of sees in Fauré, I see in Fauré certainly a sort of depth with an underlying joy. There's always an underlying joy in Fauré, and I love that sort of joie de vivre and that Frenchness. And then Ravel's Piano Trio for me just screams out to be orchestrated, which of course it was. But there's so much in that score. There's so much depth. There's so much detail in the writing. So
you've still got another choice to have, haven't you?
Well, yes. There's Bach's Art of Fugue, which when I heard performed string quartet, I thought brought out all the beautiful lines. I've heard a lot of Bach's Preludes and Fugues actually in arrangements by Mozart. Played by string quartet. And then I heard the Art of Fugue, and of course no one really knows whether the Art of Fugue was written specifically for the keyboard, or we know that it was a work that really got Bach thinking about the fugue and taking the fugue to its uttermost limits. And to hear it on the string quartet is really, I think, to set it free. Absolutely. But Tanya, tell me about you're a violinist in your own string quartet.
Yes, indeed. So my choices are rather string heavy, I'm afraid. Starting with Beethoven's Grosse Fugue, just the bombastic 133, utterly amazing. And then probably the Mozart Dissonance, just the opening, absolutely sublime and completely ahead of its time. What else? Beethoven again, the Archduke Piano Trio, and Piazzolla would be my fourth, the L'Histoire de Tango, just very fiery, exciting.
And what would your fifth choice be?
The Mendelssohn Quartet in A, for the simple reason that I'm playing it tonight.
Excellent. So those were our choices. What about your choices? Go now to BBC Music Magazine's website at www.classical-music.com/top50 and vote for your favourite chamber works, and they could be performed in King's Place's festival Chamber Classics Unwrapped.